This video goes out to the people in Ferguson, Missouri who have been affected, or I should say feel they have been affected by the recent shooting of Mike Brown, the unarmed black teenager who was shot recently by a white police officer. Before I get into the message, I want to say my condolences to the family of Mike Brown, to his parents, his family, any siblings he may or may not have. Now to get right into it, this video specifically goes out to you people in Ferguson who are out looting the streets right now. The ones who are breaking into people's homes or businesses or whatnot and stealing beauty supplies, food, or whatever else it is that you're stealing. You know, it's people like you that are the reason why the Mike Browns are shot. Let me tell you why and how. You see, police, specifically white police officers, they're brought up, they're trained, they're told that black males, if they look, talk, walk, or act a certain way, that they're thugs, or that they are a threat. And so, a lot of times they become police officers just to get rid of that threat, and typically ends in them shooting us or throwing us in prison. That's the cycle. But you see, that belief is taught because black people like you, the ones who are looting, walk, talk, and act like a bunch of idiots. You see, when I go to my computer and I pull up CNN.com, and the headline is, something related to the shooting of Mike Brown, but the picture is of a bunch of you hoodlums breaking into a store with your pants around your ankles and your underwear hanging out, the exact stereotype, the exact image that is burned into society's heads of what we are. You see, so when the story goes nationwide about an unarmed black teenager being shot, people don't really see beyond that. They look at the picture of you with your pants around your ankles breaking into a store and claiming it as a form of protest against the teenager being shot without cause. So explain to me how that makes any damn sense. You see, again, you are the reason why the Mike Browns, the Trayvon Martins are shot, because your ignorance is what makes us look the way we do. See, I don't wear my pants around my ankles. Never have, never will. I don't walk, talk, or act with like with slang or like a thug or like a criminal or anything of that nature. But I have been pulled over many times by the police. I've been discriminated against in work by police, on the streets, you name it. Been there, done that. But you see, the difference between you and I is that I have chosen to educate myself. So now when I get pulled over, I ask the questions, not the officer. You see, but you choose instead to go break into someone's business and rob them and claim somehow, in some way in your mind, that is supposed to somehow get justice for Mike Brown, or that it somehow relates to that situation. So I don't know how you tell yourselves that, but I guess that's what you do. But the bottom line, the real message I'm trying to convey in this video is that I'm tired of people like you. It's you black people who give black people a bad name. You are the reason why when I go into a Nordstrom or a Neiman Marcus or some other luxury brand or fashion retailer, why I get looked twice at by security. You're the reason why I get pulled over if my truck or car looks more expensive than I probably should be driving. You're the reason. You see, not me, because I don't dress like you. I don't look like you. I don't talk like you, walk or act like you. But because you do what you do, the typical, the average white man or police officer who's ignorant looks at me no different than he looks at you, looks at us as the same. You see, ignorance got Martin Luther King Jr. killed. Ignorance has gotten many black people over hundreds of years ago hanged. You see, ignorance got Trayvon Martin killed. Ignorance got Mike Brown killed, you see. But your ignorance is what really, in my opinion, is what contributes more than anything to those events. Your ignorance, your actions, your words. So you want justice for Mike Brown? Go out there and protest like the other civilized people have been doing that I've been seeing on the news, Howard University and other people in the community in Ferguson. Protest, sure. Excuse me. But don't go out there and take a horrific event and use it as an opportunity to be a dumbass, to go out and commit a criminal act that has nothing to do and in no way, shape, or form is going to get justice for an innocent man who was shot and killed. Don't use that man's name in vain to commit your stupid crime. You are the reason why that man is shot. So think about that before you walk out the house with your pants around your damn ankles and think that it's cool to walk down the street with your 40 ounce and your blunt in your mouth. You think about that. The next time you see a black man shot for no reason by a police officer, you think, well, how did I contribute to that? I'm out.